akan dikeluarkan terlebih dahulu. No Mercy sangat-sangat mantap sekali bermain 1v1 tadi dengan pemain tersebut. Walau bagaimanapun, kita boleh lihat drag juga baru saja ditamatkan. Inilah ada pergerakan dan permainan untuk Soloking. Kita boleh lihat untuk di bootcamp saja ada banyak sangat pemain yang turun dan sememangnya mereka cuba untuk memanaskan jari mereka. Inilah peluang untuk mereka mencari jikalau ada terdapat masalah internet ke, masalah overlay, gyro ke sebagainya. Kerana perkara-perkara sebegini seringkali berlaku dan perkara ini haruslah dielakkan dengan Soloking.
Ya, ini dah kita melihatkan Matoy dengan satu face cam di situ. Menarik sekali side ini. Kalau kita lihatkan, dia juga akan turun di bootcamp. Dan satu perkara yang mungkin jarang orang nak fikir, oh Matoy, adakah dia mesti akan main sniper dan sebagainya, duduk di tempat jauh-jauh sikit? Tak. Dia dalam match ni pun dia nak main dekat bootcamp juga. Velmov dapatkan Golden Cat TGI 3 dan Calviro cuba menembak Laksi dan BTR Error, BTR A berdekatan sama sendiri di sini. BTR X Laksi.
Ya, betul. Tu bersebelahan saja, boleh dikatakan adik-beradik. Laksi sebagai abang dan boleh dikatakan sebagai senior, juniornya daripada BTR Araf. Kita boleh lihat sekarang ini Calviro dengan S12K, senjata yang kuat walau bagaimanapun Dexy menggunakan M416 lebih baik tanpa helmet. Tiada langsung tembakan tepat mengenai kepalanya.
Betul. Kerana ya memang spread daripada shotgun itu akan menyebabkan serakan tembak-tembakan, tetapi memang tidak kena langsung. Dia perlu lebih dekat sebenarnya untuk mendapatkan apa-apa tembakan ataupun kill tersebut. Dia jauh sedikit. Kalau tengok angle dia tadi mungkin dalam 5-6 meter. Memanglah tak ada jauh sangat, tapi itu ialah shotgun. Tapi Rocky dapatkan hijrah terlebih dahulu. Jadi satu perkara yang menarik di sini, BTR Rocky akan bermain, di mana dia dikatakan baru-baru ini mempunyai masalah untuk bermain, tapi pada hari ini dia telah pun berjaya dan sampai ke peringkat Pmpl C Grand Finals. Jadi saya rasa itu satu perkara yang perlu diberikan perhatian. Rocky akan bermain untuk BTR, bukan orang lain. Bukannya ada banyak-banyak desas-desus mengatakan ada player akan ganti Rocky. Tidak, dia akan bermain.
Benar tu, walau bagaimanapun di kawasan ini boleh lihat Laksi dan juga Zuli masih lagi berhadapan. iShot baru saja berjaya untuk mendapatkan D2E, manakala Beer berjaya pula untuk memberikan kepala si iShot pecah di tempat beliau. Tetapi berbalik kita terhadap Rocky tadi kan, dikatakan oleh Boyka sebelum ni dia ada pendarahan di telinganya mengakibatkan dia pekak sebelah telinga pada waktu itulah.
Betul.
Waktu tu dia memang pekak sebelah telinga, tetapi hari ini saya dapat rasakan mungkin dia telah pun kembali pulih dan diminta siapa di sana untuk mendoakan jugalah bagi Rocky dapat bermain dengan sangat-sangat stabil dan juga boleh membanggakan pasukan beliau untuk 5 round kita yang pertama ni.
Ya, memang sekarang ni BTR Zaxi dia dapat tadi, dia nak Zaxi telah dijatuhkan oleh Rocky dari sini. Oh, tu dia tembakan depan S12K. Itu baru betul cara penggunaan S12K. Berlawan mula dengan tim Zaxi dan Laksi. BTR RA diratakan oleh BTR Air of 2 player mereka, tapi itu bukanlah menyebabkan apa-apa kerana ini hanyalah show match. Soloking yang akan menentukan. Tiada apa-apa sebenarnya, tiada apa-apa yang akan ditentukan. Inilah Rocky, tunjukkan dalam kamera anda, dan dia mempunyai 2 kill sudah tadi, kepada satunya kepada Zaxi. Biu-biu dijatuhkan oleh Beer, memang satu player berkaliber terlalu tinggi lah kalau kita lihat Beer daripada tim RRQ ni. Dia mengganti dengan senior daripada tim RRQ untuk bermain pada hari ini.
Ya, memangnya sangat-sangat menarik sekali. Senior tidak akan bermain walau bagaimanapun. Rocky akan dihabiskan terlebih dahulu oleh Pino. Kita boleh lihat satu demi satu orang pemain telah pun hilang. Cepos juga telah pun dikeluarkan di dalam permainan ini. Itulah dia Keep telah pun berjaya untuk mendapatkan jumper dalam perlawanan 1 lawan 1. Kita tahu sendiri jumper merupakan pemain yang sememangnya pantas selalunya untuk jarak yang dekat. Walau bagaimanapun kita boleh lihat Keep ini lebih laju dengan menggunakan M416. Kita boleh lihat tak ada langsung kecederaan ataupun kuisan damage pun yang terkena terhadap Keep sebentar tadi.
Ya, banyak player-player yang dikatakan sangat mantap daripada head-to-head fight ataupun perlawanan close quarter. Telah pun terkeluar. Jumper salah satunya. Salah satu tadi ialah Yuhai pun dijatuhkan. Tapi ini memang hanyalah untuk orang kata testing ground. cuba try test lah diorang pada waktu ni kan. Bukannya bermaksud kalah Soloking, kalah lah semuanya, bukan. Ini tidak memberikan apa-apa mata, tidak memberikan apa-apa wang untuk dibawa keluar. Ini ialah daripada tim YG dan jangan confuse ya. YG ni bukan bermaksud Yudu Gang tetapi Yangon Galacticos. Kerana kita ada Yudu Gang yang akan menggunakan tag name Yudu. YG adalah daripada Myanmar. Pertama kali Myanmar masuk ke dalam perlawanan SEA di mana Filipin pernah masuk bersama dengan tim Pure Skill dan orang ada lagi sekali di sini iaitu tim Blacklist dan manakala tim Orange daripada Cambodia memang dah pernah sampai ke global pun.
Betul di mana perjalanan pasukan Orange pada ketiga itu ialah mereka berjaya untuk comeback sehingga ke tempat slot yang layak untuk mereka ke World League. Jadi tidak menjadi satu perkara yang mustahil terhadap mana-mana pasukan untuk melakukan comeback. 2 hari yang pertama mungkin mereka berada di tempat 10 ke atas. Pada hari yang terakhir 5 game chicken dinner 20 kill. Benda tak mustahil, betul. Tapi benda macam tu memang
this one. It connects more for Lewis, and that spray with the AKM and the CQC is just way better reaction for him. And now we're down to the bad boys. It's Kelvin going against 1 second. Will 1 sec actually stay and count this one out? Mind you that this game is not just about getting the frags, getting the kills. It's down to about being a survival to the last minute. How much longer can you survive? And we are expecting camping all the way as well because it's never wrong, whatever it takes to win.
Yes, whatever it takes to win, definitely. Of course, if you get to kill your opponents, you get their entire loot. I mean, it's scarce in this game because distribution among all individuals is going to be tough here. Now, Kuvet, he has visitors. Looks like there's one just across the walk there, but there you go. The micro Z spray goes out there, but it does not connect enough down. Out like that, and Kuvet, he kept his weapon, and that gave opportunity for STK to finish him off. Oh my god! If only he had his weapon still up.
Yeah, why did he capture the weapon? The moment he saw the footprints on the map, it gonna shows where are your opponents might be close by. So you probably want to keep that weapons always ready instead of keeping it in the back. That's a bummer for him. But back around this area, we're looking into the circle, which kind of favors a bit more into bootcamp region, while the rest of them might just swim. Those are coming out from Camp Alpha Island, the different islands that they are not in the main ones will have to swim across into bootcamp, which probably a lot of fishing coming up very soon. But this is all down to individual game, so nobody have any information to what their whereabouts are, what different angles that the opponent's coming in. They have no clue. All they know is they have to survive as long as they can.
Absolutely. No one's going to do the scouting for you. So you have to do everything yourself now. And now looks like the Olympics has started. The swimming has started there, ladies and gentlemen. And now we do see a Hyuga. He is still holding on to this compound just at the edge of the circle. So is this going to be a good choice? Because definitely the circle will close into the other side of the other side of the island towards the side of boot camp. So that's a very, very big risk that they're taking there. Visitors are coming from the other side though. We do see here AK, Hyuga, they are in the same compound. Madara making his way across, so that's probably a good move right now. You don't want to make it too late because gatekeeping can happen from there.
Gatekeeping. It's fun to be the gatekeeper. To be gatekeep is another different story. Well, AK with a micro Uzi, waiting for the next victim to fall into his compound over his on his inside of his building. We have EQ already running. Some players already taking a swim, a dip into the waters to make sure they got themselves into boot camp. Those are actually camping out in boot camp, having a great day. They don't have to budge anymore. One of them that really have a long way to go is actually Boyka. He's actually playing, touching the rim of a circle just at the edge of it, but I think that's EQ right in front of him probably. And he has to cut through many people, making sure he's right smack in the middle. Across it, there's a small bridge in between from the smaller islands to the main ones, and this is AK YG waiting with the micro. Sorry, that was EQ just now, and this is YG AK, who is actually going against 3 people in almost very close by, but they might not bump into each other if they go into separate ways here.
Are they going to do the alliance and say that, okay, here you go, you can walk away, we'll be fine. Yeah, as long as we reach the top 3 together, right? Like, yeah. Are they going to do that? Well, doesn't seem like it for now. So far, we haven't seen any teaming up from any of these players so far. Everyone wants that title of the Solo King and be the king of the first day in the Southeast Asia. Wow, it really means a lot to these players. The bragging rights, you can imagine that.
It's all about the bragging rights for the gamers. It's like, hey, you got this weapon, I got it bigger than you. Hey, you got this rank, and my rank is higher than you. It's all about the bragging rights to feel good about yourself. I mean, like, that's a good start for the player. If they feel good about themselves, win the first official match later on, it will give a huge impact towards the team morale to have one of the best players there is when it comes to individuality performance in this match. So it's really down to giving a morale boost towards the day and a really good warm-up for their fingers too.
Absolutely. Oh, right smack in the middle of boot camp. There you go. Only No Mercy is in boot camp for now. Pino is just outside of boot camp though. It's the closest one in. But then, well, we just talked about it earlier. Those on the other side of the other islands, now they need to make that Olympic swim across. So it's going to be tough for these couple of teams because we do see here they at least have 2 others on the other side. So it's not going to be easy. Manparang coming from the north. Looks like he'll have an easy way in. Don't see anyone get free for now. But the southern side, shots being fired there by Concept. He does see a vehicle, but gonna let it go. Looks like not. He will try his best, but probably a bit too far for now.
I don't know, is it a good thing to pre-fires when you're a solo player, because that kind of give away your position way too early towards the other players in the game right now. We're down to only 16 individuals alive, and these guys are really trying to smack it up for their killing points as much as they can. They are not doing this quietly, and Boyka is one of them trying to spray it out. It didn't connect as he wanted it to be, but it kind of chipped a lot of HP there. Lewis from Box Gaming were forced to take a cover just behind a singular tree while he's cooking the nade, tossing it back to Boyka, hoping it will be a Kobe and probably chip a bit HP there. It's not a Kobe just yet, but second round of nade from Boyka, tossing it back. But this time it hit Louis, and Boyka is just behind him, but it's not. Oh no! The explosion hit a lot of his HP, but he's still cooking his nade here. Last tip of bell. It's gonna be Boyka winning this round, and that was taking all the risks to take that explosion from the nade. But on the other side of bird camp, we have Concept casually spraying over and getting the kills. Like, oh, you go. Here you go. One more kill from me. That was super casual.
Oh, that was so casual, but can Pino and Concept continue to be casual? We can see here they are locked down in the same compound, but oh, look at it. Is that a flying bike there that we just see? Okay, can they? I think it was a kill while he was riding the bike, and then the bike just flew. I want.
Yeah,
okay, it's a good thing that it didn't hit EQ there. Yeah, it's a super bike. Yeah, there you go. It's a super bike.
Imagine if you shoot the play on the bike and then the bike happens to hit you and knock you down over. That will be that will be the play of the day.
Absolutely, they'll be like MVP. Give it to the bike, because no one expected the bike to get a kill. The kill feed will be like bike. Mr. Bike, there you go.
That will be hilarious. That will be hilarious. I'm looking forward for that because we have so much expectation towards the world best players. If we're talking about the Southeast Asia, is one of the most fearsome region when it comes to World League later on. We have one of the best players in the world playing with us, and you do Manparang with a micro Uzi just playing with a structure which he only has that big stone structure to work with, while Folk playing along with the vegetation to actually immerse himself with the mother nature. But Taka here go against Pano, but that hit Concept's nade just now. What happened? The dying man kind of got his revenge right after he turned himself into a box.
What? It's like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna bring you along with me. It's like, you are not going to survive this. I am going to drag you down as well. And did anyone notice just now when, oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I have to big shout out to our production team as well. Just look at the bottom of your screen, the cameras of these athletes. Amazing. And did you notice that Manpara actually tied up his hair? Fun fact, now we can see stuff that these players actually do while they play.
I guess the MCO kind of makes all the plays have super long hair now. But now back to Monparang with M416 throwing over. It connects last hit and Kuok will have to bow down, waiting for the official match later on. We're down to 7 players only on the 5th phase of a circle. And everybody hoping to be in the right smack middle of good camp, which was No Mercy's play all the way. He has been there forever.
Yeah, he has been there forever. Yeah, it's like he read the second. Oh my goodness, that long range shot from No Mercy. Just as we mentioned his name, there you go. He get 1 kill. So is this the casters? No more curse. Like whenever we mention the player's name, they get a kill.
Now. It's a blessing
casters
today.
blessed.
I guess it's a blessing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a blessing. I'm happy we're blessing instead of a curse today, but back to Pmpl, he finally, with No Mercy, taking one down just now. That gives him an opportunity to march into the compound. Calvin, this is not how proning's supposed to be, because you're right in the middle of open field, and that straight away kind of give him the clue that he needs to take himself some covers. Calvin almost smacked down himself and sabotage his position there, but Pino making sure he's giving a lot of pressure on this side as well. So much smoke's been tossed, making a smoke bridge to make himself covered while he's walking over to a different place later on.
Oh man, now talking to a different place, talking about a different place, we do see here No Mercy. He's getting lots of visitors here. Pino still trying to make his way into the circle. There you go. He will worm his way into the circle. Good thing there's a good amount of green still within the circle, so he will be fine here for now while the others kind of fight it out in the compound. Now, Hyuga, we can see here playing this very safely, not too sure where the others are because there's just too many of them right in the middle. No Mercy having prime position, smack in the middle of the circle, of the compound. Just need to keep his eyes on the side of Kelvin as well as Isaac. So there you go. We're going to see a little bit of a lockdown here for now for these few players.
Is it Isaac or 1 sec? I think it's 1 sec. It's 1 second, right? 1 sec. Isaac.
1 sec. Right.
Probably,
like
whichever. We probably should ask the players later on how to pronounce his names. It's really the classical place to give you the headache for the casters to actually how to pronounce the name. But there goes, they're tossing off a couple of smokes, or probably even Nate there, waiting for the explosion. Didn't hit it so far for Calvin, while Zach is thinking to throw another one, but a second too late. Calvin made it first, and there was a Kobe right on top of him, straight away into a box. Now down to 4 players left. We're down to only 4 members of the teams of the respective teams here. Huiga getting 1 just now, and down to 3. Pino marching into the middle, while Calvin waiting and proning to see if there's any players nearby. That sound just now by Pino kind of give away his position, and Calvin kind of anticipating what will happen next.
The moment that happened, unfortunately for No Mercy, he had been taken out from this game at number 4. He had been making this compound his house, but unfortunately, all these visitors just wreaked havoc onto him. Now we are down to top 3 teams. Just look at this: Calvin, Hyuga, and also Pino. They are really close by each other. Only look at this. Hyuga is slightly outside of the circle. The rest of the others, they are in the circle at this point, and the circle is closing in. This will definitely give pressure onto the side of Hyuga, but Hyuga can move into the warehouse, and there you go. Warehouse it is for him.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the warehouse as well. There's a lot of painkillers, if you ask me. That helps him a lot when he comes to reset himself. But look at Pino. He's just jumping. They are having a great time. Just gonna pan this one now. Probably. I do want to see a pan fight for the last top 3 players here. It seems like we have a deal. Round 1. Here we go for Huiga versus Calvin versus Pino. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 indeed. Well, who's going to make the first move here? Everyone's like, okay, no, you go first. No, you go first. You go first. And there you go. Painkillers will be taken up by Calvin first in preparation for that final pan fight. This is a 3-way pan fight. And they need to decide now because the circle will close in further onto these players. And just look at this. They have similar suits as well, all dressed up in white. Such purity, but that is just on their suits. When it comes to purity, no one is spear when it comes to fighting each other. Now, the pan from Hyuga, he does see Calvin. Everyone's like, okay, in, out, in, out, in, out. We just need to wait for the blue to do its job, I guess.
I do want to see a healing game. If you ask me, it's not that much time left, but the blue is shrinking quite fast here. Probably this will be the last circle there is, and we're gonna see a healing game. So it's down to the randomness of the blue ticking off their HP. Their pants are out. They don't need their weapons, but they are panning this out like man, or maybe like me when I'm in the kitchen. But Brigo will be the first one to be out. Down to Calvin versus Pino here. Who gets a better pan? Whose pan is more awesome and whose pan is more solid than the other? Pino almost away from his HP, running it out from the door of the warehouse there. Calvin chasing it away. He's trying to whiff it up, trying to smack and sway his pan. And the smack from Calvin.